vlog started. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful, gorgeous mamas out there. Dear mama, happy Mother's Day. If anybody know how to be a mother, it's those mothers. If anybody know how to take care of them kids, it's gonna be those mothers, y'all. Happy Mother's Day, man. That's one holiday we gotta appreciate the moms at all times. There's no faking it. We really got to appreciate the moms that's been going hard and in pain, that's been tooth and nail sacrificing, and being a mother is a sacrifice. So shout out to the mothers, not the little ones, the big ones that's doing big things for these kids out here. So y'all, today on our own little side quest, we're about to go window shopping for some furniture. We made it. So it's a lot of furniture in here, like, to look at. So I'm gonna try to go into the section. I'm looking for potentially a new bed. We got the furniture that I want, but this don't look too bad right here. Nice and smooth collective. So we're gonna see what they have in store. Like I said, this is a memorial event, supposedly 7% off, which is not a lot. So realistically, you're paying the majority lump sum, or that 7% to me is taxes. So it's really not a deal, y'all. So we're gonna go see what we can find. And I'm gonna show you some of the pieces that I like as I'm walking through. And let's see what we can get out of here today. So I like the beige, but these are one of those couches where nobody can really sit on because it's insane. So I'm gonna just take y'all through. I like this couch right here. I like that couch right there. That's like, but this one over here, this is the ones that I see that a lot of people, like, it looks real cozy, real lax. Just jump and just lay down and get in how you fit in. So we're gonna see, y'all. But I'm not looking for nothing too crazy, actually. One thing about it, let me fix my camera. I'm not that hard, I'm not that complicated, so once I find something that jumps out at me, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go in first mom, but then I'm gonna look, this is cool. I like the white, but I don't like all white. Just the simple fact that it gets dirty easier and much more to maintain. So I'll walk around and see what's going on. Excuse me. I probably should have came on a weekday, because when I say it's super crazy busy in here, it's bodies everywhere, man. Bodies everywhere. So I'm just gonna see. So they have 2 stories, upstairs, downstairs. Let me show y'all this bed right here. I like this bed right here. Real subtle. Problem is, fix my focus, because my problem is I'm addicted to black. I have a black problem, so I'm gonna take y'all to the second floor, because I think the first floor is more like a nude and white vibe, and I think upstairs has better. Excuse me.
So for that premium delivery I was talking about,
It's a lot of people in here. A lot of people. See, this one thing I don't like shopping around people, because you have to walk all over and walk around. You just gonna go upstairs and see. Nice looking. This one right here. This one is smooth, but I don't really care for brown. I guess because I'm not an interior designer, I wouldn't know how to put that together. So let's see. Matter of fact, actually, I see something I like. So this is the other half of where the bed's at. I like this bed right here. Not too sure, but I told y'all, like, I have a problem with black. So I'm gonna show y'all. See, this is something I would go with, because even though it has white to it, I like the material and I like the headboard. So still a cool, calm, collective. And then you have the dresser set right there. But that couch is decent. So let's walk around real quick. There's way too many people in here. So now there's one other bed style that I like. I like this one too right here. This is another bed style that I like. I don't know why. It's very unique. Makes you feel real cozy in the room. Real cozy vibes. Real. But I really just have an obsession with black. Anything with black and white trim. So this is a good one too. But I think it's too low, so you gotta envision yourself. This couch right here, this fire got this huge music. This couch right here is great. So I don't like anything beige or white, because it's so easy to get dirty. So we can go back. We can go upstairs.
Ammar from City Furniture. Stop by and come get some furniture. We have everything here. It's a one-stop shop.
Right, up the escalator we go. Wait, it's a little warm in here today. Take y'all to the second floor right now, so I can see they have some fancy things up here. modern kind of stuff. I'd say the downstairs is more of a, I don't know how to explain it, but second floor just a little more fancier than what's name. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So look at that. Again, I can't do white just for the simple fact that I ain't trying to have people like, oh, or telling people like you can't sit on my couch because it's white, or I don't like those type of vibes. But this right here is fire. This is a fire bed too. It looks really good. And then this one over here, so I can show y'all. This one looks good too. And it looks like it got LED lighting under it. So this is a nice bed as well. Yeah, zoom. You don't see it. Got the fireplace. So pretty much everything that's up here on the second floor is a little more on the modern side. More like my speed. Everything downstairs is more like cool, calm, collected. So let's see, you want to check out this couch right here. Nah, I don't know about the color, y'all, but it looks like everybody has their own. I don't know. So as y'all can see, there's some nice stuff in here. These are one of the places you don't want to get caught up with the sales rep, sell you on this and that. Because next thing you'll be looking like, I went way over my budget. So far, y'all, there's a few things that I like that I've seen. There's a few pieces. Like I said, there's a lot of people in here today because it is Saturday and it's a Memorial Day sale event. So of course, most people work Monday through Friday, so they only come in here on the weekend and explore. So we're gonna see what else we can find. That's more of the alley. So far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of white, nude, and beige. I'm seeing a lot of that. It's not a lot of, like I said, I like black and grays. I'm seeing a lot of nude grays and whites and browns. But it's all cool. The desk is straight. Now, this bed right here, it would be straight for me if it was black. And see, I told you I got a black problem. Like this one right here, this one would be cool, but it's got the brown in it. I would be cool with it, but it got the brown in it. So I'm trying to figure out who would buy this couch. How would you, like, there's some fire interior decorators out here, but how would you do the decor for that style couch? So you're gonna see. So far though, y'all, yeah, fit check. Whatever roll it up, case say. Oh my god, I'm up here in the section by myself right now, so it's cool. So I think where I'm approaching now is outdoor furniture and whatnot. So it's this is all the outdoor furniture. And even then with the outdoor furniture, y'all, $8.99. It's too hot to be sitting outside for real. But this set right here, like I said, I told y'all, anything like these colors, black, gray, white, and violet, I can get into it. So I got some outside furniture, so right on. All right, y'all, so we're gonna keep walking through, seeing what's going on. Like I said, there's some nice pieces out here, up here, down there. There's pieces everywhere. It's kind of overwhelming when there's a lot of people in the store because you don't have the peace of walking around because you gotta walk around people. But this bed set right here, I like it. And I like because it's not so nudie. Still has where it'll complement other colors really well. So this is the dresser and the nightstand. This table actually lit right there. This bed is not too bad either. So, oh wait a minute, this couch over here though? Check out the couch. This couch right here. Again, I would love this couch, but I would never get it because I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. You can't sit on the couch. This bed right here is cool too. And so, I don't know y'all. We gonna see. I'm seeing this bed a lot on TikTok, like the bubble bed, but it's too low to the floor. Let me check out the material. So, alright y'all. What y'all thinking? I only showed y'all a few pieces, but I think I already have an idea of what I like and whatnot. Check this mirror out though. Ooh. Okay. Glass on glass. But for real, y'all, so we're gonna see what else they have. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was just choking on my water for real. But this is another bed. Like I said, this right here is super nice, y'all. Like, I really like this bed. The high headboard, like how high it is off the ground. Like, that's a nice bed as well. This is unique. This is like a built-in closet bed. And then they have these closets that you can custom build. But look, y'all, I'm not gonna tell y'all if I found something that stuck out to me. Y'all just gonna have to see. I don't know. I don't know. So many like options and things of that nature. So we're gonna head back downstairs. It's a lot of choices to decide from. So yeah, like I said, I seen this couch right here though. I like this gray. This look like it'll be like stupid comfortable. Like, let's see. This look like it'll be stupid comfortable. How much this thing is? For that 300. All right, y'all. We got some decisions to make. As y'all can see, if you need some furniture, you need somebody to help you out, check out Amar. So cool, super dope, very nice, very patient. So I know a lot of people sometimes in sales, they're just trying to get the deal. But Amar is very patient. He'll walk you through everything, tell you how everything works. And they even have a clearance section on the first floor in the back. So if you ain't trying to pay full price, they got some things in the back, you know, that you can get for a discounted price. So that up. So like I told y'all, check my car out, man. The love bugs done did my car in. Look at the window. Look at my roof. Look at my roof. Y'all excuse my whip. Excuse the whip. All right, y'all. We up out of there. And now it's time to get in. So overall, I love the furniture pieces that they had in the store. You know, I think I'm gonna come back so that way I can have some more time to like look more in depth. I do see some pieces that I can see myself getting, you know, once I do decide, you know, what's the next best thing for me. But in the meantime, I got Amar's information, so all I gotta do is hit him up, tell him what I was looking at. He's gonna give me the breakdown and tell me what we looking like. So I got my food from Popeyes and whatnot. Today has been a funny day. Let me tell you one thing I need y'all to do. Main focus is to remain focused, because when you really trying to elevate in life, it's always gonna be something that try to knock you off your pivot, off your A game, trying to take you out, knowing you got so much going on. So don't let nobody trick you out your seat too. So I got me some blackened tenders. I don't know if y'all can see, with the mashies, with the mashed potatoes and gravy. That's gonna be my lunch today. And I got some Parmesan sauce and some buffalo sauce. Why they gave me Mardi Gras mustard? I did not ask for that. See what I'm talking about? Had me waiting for my food and still didn't give me the right stuff. So I'm about to get into this little mukbang. I'm gonna eat my mashed potatoes first, cause that's always hitting at Popeyes. But like I was saying, things be trying to throw you off your A game, and I realized I was watching a video with Kevin Trudeau, I think that's his name, and he was speaking on about when it comes to your dreams or any of your goals, any of your aspirations, keep them to yourself. Don't tell anybody, not families, not friends, because the thing about it is, people say they want you to do better, but never better than them. And there's so many times in life, bro, a lot of us, we speak too prematurely. And people project their energy on your plans, on your ideas, on the things you're trying to manifest. And sometimes you say to yourself, I just feel like this would have happened had I not told anybody. I felt like everything would have came through had I not told anybody. So I'm in this place where my plans and my decisions that I'm making, I'm not telling anybody. Why? Because I'm not giving nobody in the universe the opportunity to talk down on my plans or talk negative on my plans so they don't work out. And when you don't tell people your plans, guess what? You notice they always work out. Everything always falls into place. Everything always aligns so perfectly. So even with me keeping things to myself, and I always been like this, and for some reason people make you feel bad about not oversharing. It's okay to not overshare. It's okay to have privacy. It's okay to just have plans with just you and God. It's okay for that. When people make you feel bad for not sharing, because I don't want you to be negative about what I got going on. I don't want you to talk about if this the best move or if it ain't. I got to go through my life on my own. I got to figure it out on my own. So it's a lot of things and decisions that I'm making this year that I just feel like everything in life is take the risk. Don't sit back playing it safe all the time. You're not growing, you're not evolving, you're not challenging yourself, you're not giving yourself that stretch. You're not stretching yourself out enough when you're playing it safe. Sometimes you gotta take a risk to where that's a bit risky, but it really shows who you are as a character. It really shows how much belief and self-belief that you have in yourself to take a risk, execute, and even if you fail, you really didn't fail because you learned something by the risk that you took. So it's like, I remember my friends saying, like, Amber, like, this person that I'm witnessing right now, this ain't been you. You always take risks. You always do things and worry about it later. And I had to sit back and say to myself, right, I got comfortable with how things was going, but I've never been the type, I'm not living no mediocre life, because God has given us air in our bodies, lungs in our system, eyes to see, hands to touch, ears to hear, and live my best life. The best life because at the end of the day, none of it matters. Not the cars, the clothes, the hoes, none of it matters but being, I feel like, a good person, seeing the world, making an impact. But at the end of the day, none of what we achieve is going with us anywhere. But while we're here, you gotta enjoy what God has given you. You gotta enjoy the seeds that God has planted within you. And I feel like you're doing God a disservice when you don't try to bring your vision to life, because I don't think God would give you an imagination just for you to sit around here and not do anything with it. I feel like your imagination is the greatest gift God has gave humans. We are meant to create. And once I realized that, ain't no way, man. I'm here to create not only something for myself, for my nieces, for my nephews, for them to see that your dreams are not just dreams. They can be a reality. So that's just what I'm on right now. And I really just made a pact with myself. Nobody's getting in the way of that this time. I done let a lot of people in my life and get glimpses of like things that I've achieved. And then I realized a lot of people don't want this for themselves too. They want to be a part of it, but they don't want to work for it. So I'm just not on that no more. There's better things that I can be doing and entertaining than what people will and won't do for themselves. So if you haven't had Popeye's Black and Tenders, let this be your sign to get you some Black and Tenders. They are good. I don't know what they put in this chicken, but it's good. So I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I be inspired and living through other people. And I think one person that really kind of sparked my imagination even more, I ain't even gonna cap, I never watched I Show Speed that much, but just seeing the level of what he's doing, going to different countries, experiencing different cultures, bro, I love that for him. I love that. It's so much money in the world and we can do so much with the materialistic, but to explore this earth, this God-given green earth, is different. It does something differently for your mind and your mental. And I've been watching I Show Speed and I'm like, yo, I ain't doing enough with my dreams. I ain't doing enough with my imagination. I gotta tighten up, really. I gotta tighten up, really. And this ain't about comparison. It's just like, there's people out here really living their life with not a care in the world about, they just making the best of right now. Right? I'm making the best of right now, and I'm gonna do what I wanna do, and I'm gonna be happy doing it. I'm gonna say the same thing myself. I'm gonna be happy doing what I wanna do with my dreams, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like this video right here, you remember it, May 9th, day before Mother's Day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make it happen. Y'all don't even know how locked in I've been. And even on some days, I be like, man, I don't even think I'm going hard enough. But truthfully, a small win amounts up to bigger wins. Everything that you do towards something in a positive way compounds daily. And sometimes you may not see the results right then and there, but it really takes time to catch up to the effort and energy that you have already been putting in. And sometimes it does catch up. You're like, dang, the time I thought it took this long, in all actuality, it didn't seem that long ago when you actually accomplished these things. So it's like, bro, just keep locking in. Just be consistent. Just keep compounding. Just give it your all. That's what I've been doing. I've been stacking my chips in my dip. And realistically, Live your life, man. Living for you. Bump the haters, the naysayers, the people that think you ain't gonna make it, the people who see the potential in you and then try to hold you back. You gotta X them out. You can't even give them no clout. You can't even give them none of your energy for real. So that's one thing I realized. A lot of things that I did in the past is because I didn't care what nobody said. I blocked out anything that didn't align with the life and version of me that I did not see. Anything that, it's one thing for people to say. I used to have people say stuff like, you can't do that. You can't afford that. You can't go there. Who? Baby, you speaking for you. You not speaking for me, but I could do that. I don't know, in your world, that may not be possible for you, but it's very much possible for me. And you'll have people talk to you like that, like, you don't know who you're talking to. Boy, you don't know who you're talking to, because I really get down like that. So, you have to be careful who you surround yourself with. Sometimes it's hard. Over here, it might be fun and glitz and glam over here, a good time. But over here, where you need to be, who you need to connect with, it may be dull at first, but then it gets fun. And that's why it's very much true. You are people that you hang around every day. And so for the past 365 days, I've been getting rid of folks left and right. Don't care. My number, switching up my vibes. Don't call me, don't text me. I don't know. I'm good. I'm thinking bigger and better right now. I ain't on that no more. I used to be, you know what I'm saying? But twin, I'm locked in on something else. And I know I deserve everything that I desire, everything I want, it's already mine. It just ain't caught up with me yet, you know what I'm saying? But when it do, y'all gonna know, because y'all gonna be like, man, it's different. Wait a minute, attitude different. Well, okay, let's see what you did. Most importantly though, y'all, getting that out of this video, do what makes you happy. Do what works for you, nobody else. Don't over-explain, don't overshare. Because at the end of the day, you can tell somebody right now, bro, I'm finna go buy me a Rolls Royce. Right now, somebody gonna be like, for that? With what money? Where are you gonna get the money from? And all these things just to subconsciously implant that on your mind. So that's why I say I be careful about what I listen to, who I talk to. Nowadays, I even keep the radio down just to give myself to even think and process the stuff that I want to imprint and then, my mind. I understand this is just a different season for me that I feel like we all know it's a lonely road to where you really want to go. And a lot of folks ain't going to be able to travel there. A lot of people something about the loneliness, wilderness lonely does something to people. That's why people can't, because it's hard for them to cut out all the distractions. So if it means you got to sacrifice this and that, people, friends, aunties, uncle, cousins, mama, daddy, to get where you want to go in the end, I'd rather live the most happiest life ever than to settle for the people that I love that ain't gonna help me get to where I'm trying to go, but more so holding me back from the place that I want to be at. So you gotta remember that. So whenever that yapping, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, because we going up. I'm not gonna stop. I've been for this moment for some time where I'm at now with this, and I'm just so grateful. Overall, if you express gratitude every day in your life and you're grateful for the small things, that'd be amazing. Because sometimes it's even hard to fathom how somebody like God himself can just do the most, I'm talking about miracles, the craziest things. It's not even crazy, it's unfathomable to the mind when you try to process how deep it is. But it's another story for another day.